Hi everyone, I am Carrie and I am back with another reading, and this time it's a pick a card reading and we're answering the question, what in your life needs balancing? So I wanted to answer this question because it's Libra season, and to me I just automatically think of the Libra scales when I think of Libra season. So I wanted to ask about balancing in your life. Maybe right now you're feeling like things are coming into balance, and when things do come into balance, certain things need to be let go of or brought on, or like they need to come to you. So you might be feeling a little bit unstable, but sometimes that means that balance is coming. So what needs to be balanced in your life? We've got three piles. Pile one, pile two, and pile three. We're going to get started with pile one. All right, pile one. Thank you so much for being here listening to this reading. Please don't forget to like, subscribe if it resonates with you. So for this first card, it's going to give us the answer, what needs balancing in your life, and then we'll just clarify with the rest. So for you, pile one, it's inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. And this is a tiger, I want to say. Or is it a lion? I guess it's a lion. It reminds me of a tiger, though. Inner power. All right. Let's get some clarifying cards. There we go. Get up there for me. Perfect. Okay, so we've got the Five of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Four of Cups. And then we've got Queen of Wands, clarified by Three of Wands. And then the Star, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. We just start with this Five of Swords being in reverse. To me, it's like a battle was fought, and it was won, and it was kind of won like in a like extremely like, not only did they beat you or you beat them, whichever way you want to say it, but they were like, they had bad sportsmanship. That's what I'll say. But because this is in reverse, I'm feeling like this battle that was fought, because I just still feel like it was a battle. It's not over yet. Like there's still, the outcome is still yet to be realized. And then that's why we have this Four of Cups. Like when we think about the Libra scale, if I'm looking at this Five of Swords in reverse, thinking about the Libra scale and seeing that how the battle has not been won yet, or been like the victor hasn't come forth yet, or has not been declared yet. So because I'm looking at it like that, I just really feel like, I mean, literally, Four of Cups over it, she has on her shirt. I just really feel like you're not really participating anymore in the battle. You just maybe over the battle. Even because I'm seeing swords, it could be like people saying negative things about you. It can have something to do with your reputation, even online. But I'm really just kind of giving the energy of you just not really even participating. But the battle is still happening. It's not like you can just walk away from war. Like, oh, never mind, I don't want to do this no more. Like, it's still ongoing. But you're not participating, so it's kind of like you're getting beat up, but at the same time, like maybe you're not even experiencing or feeling the feelings. You might be like emotionally detached from it. Just like removing yourself from what's happening. And then we have the Queen of Wands, clarified by the Three of Wands. Queen of Wands, she's sitting on her throne. She's very attractive. She's charismatic. I mean, she is the it girl. And of course, this can refer to men as well. We're just seeing the queen, so it's more like the energy coming towards her. She's not really having to put out as much energy. It's just coming towards her because she's just fire. She's attractive. And then we have that clarified by the Three of Wands. It's like this Queen of Wands is seeking something to put her energy into, like something for her to, like she wants to attract something. She's waiting for it to come to her. And then we have the Star, clarified by Wheel of Fortune. The Star to me is energy of healing. And the Wheel of Fortune is also energy of like new beginnings, fresh starts, changes, major changes even. Because when the wheel turns, you don't know what it's going to land on. It can land any kind of way. So in all of these explanations of these cards, if I just really look at it all together, it's kind of like what needs balancing in your life is that you're doing a lot of waiting and wondering and wanting, like desiring, wanting to attract. But you're not necessarily participating in the getting of the things that you want. And so what I see that needs to be balanced is you needing some healing. So the things that are stopping you from participating in this war, and honestly, we can be talking about life. We can talk about the game of life that you're not participating in. Maybe you're just not, people invite you places you're not going, you're not doing anything extra, you're going to work, you're coming home. If you don't work, you're just staying at home, chilling, watching TVs, playing video games. Like, you're just not participating right now. You're taking a time out, is what I feel. And the thing that needs to be balanced is that you could be spending more time putting your energy into things that you're passionate about and that you love. Like, I don't like saying this, but it's just what I'm feeling led to say. We're not here to sit around and play. We are here to like put forth our energy, put forth our passion, and create things and do things. And, like, we have a purpose to our lives. And just sitting around, not necessarily participating in life is not us fulfilling our purpose. It is understood, though, that sometimes rests need to be taken. But the thing that needs to be in balance is that maybe you have been resting for a very long time. And it's time to get back up and go. It's time to spin the wheel again. It's time to begin again. It's time to start again. It's time to participate again. Put your energy back into it again. Yes, you have likely not been given what you wanted when it comes to, like, you may have been playing the game before. You may have been fighting the war before, putting so much energy into it because you are the Queen of Wands. Very attractive. So you are at a point in which you've been doing this, like you've been out here. But maybe you've been like, you know what, I can't do this no more. I'm over it. I keep getting the same results. I'm so like done. I'm tired of putting my work out there. I'm tired of going to the same job. I'm tired. Like, you just might be tired and over it. But the thing that I see for you is the balance that you need is some more strength to get up and keep going. Like, the world is not going to stop spinning because you stop participating and stop going. You are just going to be missing out on opportunities. You're going to be missing out on some of the things that you want to do. You're going to be missing out on having the time of your life because you're just sitting here not doing anything. And this is not meant to sound judgmental. It's just that it's like kind of facts. It's like the world is going still. You're sitting here. It's not helping anything. Is it making you feel better, do you think? Or not? So the time for rest may be coming to an end, and not even saying like don't rest anymore, but just balance that part of you. Spend more time on your passions, less time resting. It's time to get back into balance, get your inner strength, remember who you are, and keep going, keep doing it, whatever it is. Okay, that's your message, pile 1. Let's go on to pile 2. Okay, pile 2. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love, your light. Thank you for your comments, your likes, and subscribes. Just thank you for showing up here. Okay, so we're answering the question, what needs balancing in your life? So this is the first card, and she's going to answer that question for us, and then we'll clarify. What needs balancing? Non-duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth, while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. All right. This literally is talking about duality, so it's talking about balance. Your authentic humanity and inner divine. Those two are the things that need to be balanced with each other. I love it. We got a very precise answer. So I'm going to get some clarifying cards. Put it so you can read. So we got the Fool, the Sun, Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Emperor of Justice and Two of Wands. It's so funny because seeing the Fool here and the Emperor here, to me those are complete opposites. The Fool and the Emperor behave differently. The Fool is about to walk off a cliff right now. Meanwhile, the Emperor is in his chair. He knows what's up. He is very steady, and this is a woman on this card, but it's the Emperor, so I'm tempted to say he is very steady in what he's doing. He is in control. Meanwhile, the Fool is not even trying to be in control. The Fool is just out here living, having fun. They got their headphones on, listening to music, just walking, looking up to the sky, basically waiting on God to guide them. Like looking to the sky. Meanwhile, the Emperor is like, I am in control. Nobody's guiding me but me. The power is in my hands. And then the Sun clarified by Justice. I mean, the Sun is this big, bright, beautiful, shiny energy. I mean, the Sun does not worry about, like, this energy is an energy of one in which is not worrying about right or wrong, whatever. Like, they're just living, they're being themselves to their fullest. And then when we see Justice here, this is all about making sure that you are balanced, making sure, like, right or wrong is a very much concern on someone who's in the energy of justice. Like, is this the right way? Am I putting enough in? Am I doing this that way that it should be done? Like, right or wrong is all that Justice is thinking about. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, you see they have an opportunity in their hand. So there's an opportunity, like it's a new opportunity. But the Two of Wands here is giving energy of impatience, like they're waiting on something to come to them, like they've already been putting in this work. Anyway, what I'm seeing from these two, what I'm seeing from the non-duality is like basically merging two sides of yourself. Like, you could even say your left brain, right brain, feminine, masculine, like however you want to call it. Your, just like the card said, your humanity and your divine aspects of yourself. And it's hard because one of them relies on intuition, other relies on facts. One of them relies on, you know, just going like God's divine timing, and one relies on like really putting forth the energy and strength to get things done, like grabbing a bull by his horns type energy. One relies on just, you know, living authentically to your loudest, and the other relies on like rules and regulations and making sure everything is straight and in order before moving forward. Another relies on like going out there and seeking opportunities, like allowing them to, well, one relies on seeking opportunities, you know, being a go-getter, and then one relies on being at the right place at the right time and allowing opportunities to come to you. So those energies are difficult to reconcile, especially if they exist in equal amounts in one individual. And that is what I'm saying needs to be balanced here. Like balancing those different aspects of yourself. Like, yes, you can be a go-getter, but I think the divine parts need to come first. It's like, okay, God has shown me that this is my path. So when I put forth my energy as an emperor and I'm go out there and I'm a boss and I'm going to get it, it's going to be the path that I have been felt like led by God. And so the signs that come to me from God are going to be the things that lead me and that I go after and put this emperor energy into. Same thing when it comes to the Sun, like being and living your true authentic self. But God is the one who sets those boundaries on how you express and live and be. Being true and authentic can come with many different things. Like some people, being authentic to them is like being drunk and having a good time and saying whatever they want to say and doing whatever they want to do. But because you are being led by this justice, this balance, that means that you have boundaries on what you're going to be doing. Maybe you won't have 5 shots. Maybe you'll have 1 shot and you'll have fun with your friends, but you're not going to go overboard because you know that some other energies come out of you when you are not yourself because you're being influenced by alcohol, or it could be any other drug, or it can be any other situation. You're not going to go out and do, I don't know, stuff late night because that's just not what you're into, because you know that some things happen in the dark that don't happen in the light, and you're not really trying to be part of those experiences. It's just like boundaries. When it comes to at work, you're not going to be one of the people who picks on the new guy or whatever, the nerd guy, whatever, you know, whatever people do at work. You're going to be someone who thinks, yeah, those jokes are funny, but actually I don't believe in just singling one person out. If we got jokes, we got jokes for everybody, you know? So it's like you having boundaries and you using these two aspects of yourself to complement each other instead of going at war within yourself. Trust me, I know, because when I first got into my spirituality, I was such an analytical person. And it's very difficult when you're analytical to just rely on intuition. It's like, I need some facts. I need like something tangible for me to rely on. But learning how to make those things work together for you in the best way possible for you is it's just what needs balancing right now within yourself. It is possible. You can do it. Just know that both of those sides of you are valid. They both deserve a voice. And if you already know that, if that is the fact to you, then you can figure out how to make it work. You know what I mean? If you accept that first, then you can make it work. But the acceptance there needs to go. And I'm just being called to read this one more time. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluid at doing both. I'm just looking at this image. See if anything comes to you. Okay, pile 2. We're going to move on to pile 3. Pile 3. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing. Thank you for even just being here. So we're going to answer the question, what in your life needs balancing? This card is going to be the answer to that question, and then we're going to clarify. So the answer is allowing. Radical acceptance says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. Allowing. You see this deity here? Looks like they're dancing, but I'm not sure which deity this is. But if you're familiar with this deity, I would definitely look them up and kind of just meditate on their energy. Allowing. Okay, we'll get some clarifying cards. Got more on bottom than on top. I'll do that. How about that? So I'm really just getting energies of allowing yourself to be yourself, your authentic self, no matter what. But also like flowing with each situation. Just like I had too many cards on the bottom that I had on top, I'm like, oh, I'll just put up how I'm doing my spread. It'll be fine. Okay, so we have allowing, and that's clarified by Ace of Cups. Whenever I see this cup, it's like, this cup is overflowing. It is just like gushing. It's got all kinds of things just, it's like a cup that will never be empty because it's allowing whatever it is to flow through it. And we have Ace of Wands clarified by Temperance. That's like your fire energy. To me, the energy of this is like you have this fire energy, but it's kind of like new within you because it's the Ace of Wands. So it's like learning how to use your passionate energy in a more sustainable way, in a way that's more helpful towards you, but also in a way that is like to make sure you're using it in the best way possible, let's say. But it's kind of like alchemy, so there's a little bit of magic in there too. And then we got Six of Pentacles clarified by Four of Wands. That's giving and receiving, but in a harmonious way. It's literally what it's saying. Six of Pentacles, this person is giving to each of the people equally. And then the Four of Wands is all about balance and being steady on your foundation. So this is, if it's coming from you, you're only giving what you have to give and no more. And then we have Strength and the King of Cups. The King of Cups to me is the unbothered king. You really cannot say anything to the King of Cups that's going to unrile or going to rile him up or get him up from his chair. He is chilling here, and this is a woman, but I'm saying he because it's King of Cups. King of Cups is just chilling here like this big turbulent ocean that's underneath the King of Cups, not even bothering him. He's looking off in the distance like, huh, I wonder what's going on over there. Not even worried about this storm it looks like he's in. and that's strength. So when it comes to what needs to be balanced in your life, to me right now, it is all about the dance of life and balancing all the pieces that come together with that. So we've got wands, pentacles, cups. We don't have, what are we missing? Fire, oh, swords. We're missing swords. So we've got all the different suites here. I think that's what you call them. All the different suites here except for swords. And to me, it's like it's just kind of about different aspects of your life being all balanced together and you allowing them to work together in harmony and not really trying to control everything. So Ace of Cups to me, if I had to like just define it, it would be like a cup of love overflowing. And one easy way to get your cup of love to overflow is accepting love in its different forms. Sometimes we're not so great at accepting love. We're not even great at, loving ourselves. And so being like opening up our heart to accepting love in its many different forms can have our cup overflow. And literally that comes in the form of gratitude. Like if you're just grateful for any moment, grateful to be alive, then no matter what mess is going on around you, it's going to be very hard to shake you because you're already grateful for being here. Like I know that y'all are arguing right now and it's very annoying, but I'm grateful to be alive and to be able to see that this is y'all's argument and it's not my business. So I'm happy to be here, but not in that. Like just being able to find the source of gratitude in every single opportunity and space that you are in. Even when it comes to the Ace of Wands and trying new things and doing stuff that you don't know how to do yet and like putting energy into things, that you just don't know the outcome of. Being able to do that in a way that you're like, okay, I'm already in advance grateful that I have the ability to do this. I'm already like, I'm looking at this in a different way. It doesn't matter the outcome. It matters like the way in which I do it. Like it matters the process. Like I'm already having fun in the process. I'm not really so focused on the outcome being the way it is, but me doing all this and I mean, look, these ladies outside, she's got flowers, she's got sun, she's got water, beautiful grass. Like her being able to do that, period, is where the gratitude is coming from. It's not necessarily in the outcome and the result. So this is the type of energy that I'm reading for you all, like balancing that aspect of yourself, even when it comes to giving and receiving, in a balanced way. That is like literally that's what I am seeing. Balance. It must be balanced, not only within who you give to and the equal amounts, but also like what you give in terms of what you have. I think I can't remember what the exact story is, but I know there's a saying or something about a man having $20 and another man having $20, and like the importance of what it is when each man gives it to you. Because if one man only has $20 and the other man has $5,000, then it means something different than the person, like which person it is that gives that $20 to you. But what I'm saying here is hopefully you're not going to be the man with $20 who is given $20, because that would not be in a balanced way within yourself. You need to make sure you're stable, so the things that you are giving is going to be coming from the overflowing of the cup. You're not giving what's inside the cup. The things that are coming out is what you're going to be giving to others. And even when it comes to like maybe not even tangible things, like maybe not giving money, maybe not even time, but it's like you being you, just going around existing is what's giving. You know what I mean? And you not feeling like you have to reach in your pocket all the time to give some money or whatever, but literally you being there, showing up the way you show up, is the excess that you're giving, the positive energy that you're putting into the world, the way in which you respond to people, you listen to people, the way in which you decide to help out, the way you speak up, just literally the way you do things is you giving. So it doesn't have to be you constantly reaching into your pocket or constantly taking on extra tasks or constantly doing something for somebody else, but just showing up with your attitude, with the love that you have in your heart, and it's just like radiating in the area. That's what I see when I see this Four of Wands. It's like from your place of stability, you're giving these things. What happened to my light? Did it die? Very interesting. And then we have strength clarified by the King of Cups. That is all about staying 10 toes down no matter what's going on outside of you. And I'm thinking like allowing for things to not be perfect all the time and being okay with that. Like, okay, this isn't perfect. This environment I'm in is not perfect. I don't like this, that, and the other, but I'm still okay. You know, this food I'm eating is not what I want it to be, but I'm okay. You know what I mean? Just remembering that you're okay in any environment and situation, allowing this situation to be what it is. That doesn't mean you have to stay there, of course, but it doesn't mean that it affects your being, your inner core. I know sometimes I used to be upset when certain type of people would walk up to me because I'm like, what am I doing to attract that? But understanding like, this is the world. We're going to be influenced or be, there's all kinds of energies in this world. And I think it's small-minded to think that we will only see what we want to see. And that we will only be around the types of people we want to be around. But I think that allowing is allowing for people to be who they are, situations to be what they are, and you to be who you are and what you are in the situation as well. So not worrying about what is at the time, but knowing who you are. Like focusing more on that and not the situation or the environment or who's there, who's not there, and why did they do this and that and the other. Like, that's just causing yourself a lot of worry when you don't have to even be worried. But just knowing that, okay, I'm me, I'm safe, no matter what, in my body, in my space. The things that are going on outside of me, not really my concern, as long as I don't allow them to come in and affect my core being. So that's what I'm feeling when it comes to the energy of allowing. But all of this, I said all this to say for you, balance is going to come from just allowing things, reality in any given moment to be what it is. Just literally what it is. No, sorry. It is what it is. There we go. That is your message, Pile 3. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time.